Kell Brook versus Devon Alexander for the IBF welterweight championship of the world. Welterweight championship of the world. Okay, this fight's going to be held somewhere in America. My suspicions would be that Devon Alexander is not a top draw, and neither is Kell Brook, so I assume it may just end up being in David Alexander's hometown of Missouri, or I think it's Missouri. Yeah, so I can't see it being in a big arena, to be honest. And you know, people saying this could be a difficult fight. There's a few things here for me. I think experience is one of the key factors in this fight. Devon Alexander, despite me believing he got beat by Lucas Matisse, and who's the other guy he thought he got beat by? Medina. I think he got beat by both of those guys. But that's the way it goes, and Devon Alexander has got away with those two fights. But this fight, he's the experienced guy coming into this fight. He's fought the high level, the better opponents, yeah, I think he's fought the better quality opponents. Whereas you look at Kell Brook's resume, and there's lots of final eliminators there, but the question is, I mean, Hector Saldivia was hardly a preparation fight for a Devon Alexander. You know, Kell Brook got rid of him. He did what he had to do at the end of the day, but I mean, that's really not the sort of preparation necessary for you to be going into a world title fight against Devon Alexander. I think had I been managing Kell Brook, I would have got him to have a few more fights in America for sure. And why don't you have these final eliminators in America? I don't know. Maybe because, you know, we're fighting more abroad. Because I think, you know, there's a certain mentality you need to have when you go abroad. And his one fight he had abroad against a guy that was no more than a club fighter. Yes, Kell Brook finished the fight off, but he looked very uncomfortable, and he wasn't even fighting for a world title. So now this time he'll be going to America, inexperienced. How is he going to deal with an American referee that doesn't allow him to hold and is always on his back all the time? How is he going to deal with that? If you've never had that experience before, it could become costly in a fight like this. Now, for those people that think that Devon Alexander will get knocked out by Kell Brook, you could ask yourself the question, well, if Randall Bailey can do it and Lucas Matisse can do it, although he dropped Alexander, couldn't knock him out, how's Kell Brook going to do it? Because there's no way Kell Brook's a bigger puncher than Lucas Matisse, or Medina for that matter. So if Kell Brook's going to win this fight, he's have to win it on points. The question is, are the judges going to give him the fight by points? And you know, can Kell Brook fight well after 6 rounds? We still don't know whether that stamina of his is improved. We don't know what his fitness is like after, you know, when he's in a tough, grueling fight. We do know that he has got heart. We do know he's got some sort of a chin, because Carson Jones in those late rounds really put it on him. But we all know if that fight was in America, they'd be very quick to want to stop that fight. So who knows? For me, I'm going to go with Devon Alexander by points. I think experience is the key for this one. I think that Alexander's style will mess Kell Brook around a lot. I think Brook will get frustrated, and his lack of experience will show at world level. So yeah, but we're definitely going to know what Kell Brook's made of come January the 19th. So they do no favours in America, and I think that Kell Brook is going to have to knock Devon Alexander out in this one. Okay, let me know what you think. Rate, subscribe, leave your comments. I'm out.